everybody, my name's Genevieve, and today I'm going to read you a story. Today's story is called Kites Sail High. It's a book about verbs by Ruth Heller. I love how colorful the cover is. And it says, stay, remain, taste, smell, appear, seem, turn, become, grow. To Paul Heller, my favorite English teacher. Kites Sail High, a book about verbs, written and illustrated by Ruth Heller. A verb is really the most superb of any word you've heard. Verbs tell you something's being done. Roses bloom. And people run. Pelicans fly. Kites sail high. And rabbits quickly multiply. A vigorous verb is super superb. It tells you fireworks explode. Or horses thunder down the road. Of equal attraction are verbs of less action. Have is a verb. These kings have gold. And so is has. She has a cold. Poor thing. Here are verbs we use to link. I am a cat. My nose is pink. My fur feels soft. I sound content. My lifestyle looks most opulent. Is, am, and are, and was, and were, and being, been, and be are linking verbs. And as you see, show no activity. Nor do these other verbs that link. Feel, sound, or look. More of them are listed as you open up this book. A lot of good info. Help from a cat. Whoa. Is, am, and are, and was, and were, and being, been, and be are here again. This time you'll see they're called auxiliary, along with do, and does, and did, and has, and have, and had, and shall, and will, and also should, and might, and may, and can, and would. They're helping verbs, and they are able to form verb phrases, as in this fable. Well, the hare who should have won was napping in the noonday sun. The tortoise, with a steady pace, was inching by and won the race. Only a verb can change its tenses, and here are some of the consequences. Irregular verbs leave you aghast by the way they change from present to past. I write, I wrote, or I have written. I bite, I bit, or I have bitten. I sink, I sank, I have sunk. I shrink, I shrank, or I have shrunk. These are just a very few from a list of more than 52. Most regular verbs change easily by adding on an E and a D. I paint. I painted. I have painted. Yum. There are 3 moods to be expressed, and of course, it's the verb that does this the best. The imperative mood makes a request. Please take just one and leave the rest. Hard to pick. Or it gives the command, march. This is a whole sentence in one single word, and of course, this can only be done by a verb. The subjunctive mood expresses a wish or uses the words as though or if. If I were a fish, as though that could be, I'd swim in a beautiful tropical sea. Verbs have 2 voices, passive and active. Choose the one you find more attractive. This egg was laid by a hen named Sade. A hen named Sade laid this egg. Ooh. Sade is another way to say Sade. And I think that's probably the right way. Each sentence requires 1 verb or more. She sells seashells at the seashore. And here is a sentence with verbs galore. Lizards leap and pile in a heap and slither and climb and splash and creep and swim and cavort and fall asleep. It's a lot of verbs. Now, as an important afterthought about words that are verbs and words that are not. Is a verb, not is not. Put them together, you have is not. Then, with a quick converging action, is not becomes isn't. That's called a contraction. Is not become isn't. Use every restraint and never, no, never, please never say ain't. The end. Interesting. We learned a lot about verbs. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite things about books. Kite Sail High. When you open it like this, it's all one big scene, one big picture. Oh, excuse me. So today we read Kite Sail High. It's a book about verbs by Ruth Heller. Thanks for joining me. Oh, Ruth Heller, she illustrated it and she wrote it. Yeah, so thanks again. Importantly, be good for your grown-ups, be good to your grown-ups, and be good for you and to you. Gotta take care of you. And most importantly, be excellent to each other. Thanks for joining me. Bye.